I just want to take a minute to talk about the spirituality and the divinity of music. As someone who studies music, as someone who is a musician, and somebody who has read a lot of spiritually based and scientifically based books about music, also knowing music theory and the mathematics behind it, one thing you guys will realize is that music is a divine connector of people and has a lot more power than you think. That's why, the rise of conscious rap and, things of that nature tend to resonate with people, or like how Freddie Mercury and Prince influenced entire generations and then they just disappear off the face of the earth, right? There's a lot of the time people are given missions through music because music is such a powerful connector, and vibrationally is very powerful, because almost everything, when you break it down, is light vibration or sound vibration in the universe. So if you have somebody who can work with that tool, it's one of the most powerful energies in the universe to unite people or to tear them apart. That's also why in the entertainment industry, music and media are used so popularly as tools to influence people one way or the other. And that being said, something specific I wanted to talk about in this video is singing, for example, and how the octaves work and where you position them in your body. They actually correlate with the chakra centers in your body. So your root, your sacral, your solar plexus, heart chakra, throat, third eye, and crown. So when you're in these octaves on a piano, I don't know about other instruments. I have seen them and broken the mechanics down of those, but I play the piano. So this is the example that I'm going to use. On the piano, there are 7 octaves with the 88 keys. And in your body, you have 7 octaves, or access to what would be the 7 dimensions, the 7 main dimensions in a sense, before the dimension 8, 9, and above, depending on what theory you study of pure unconditional love. So in your energy body, you have those 7, and where you position your voice when you sing actually correlates to octaves 1 to 7. As a singer and somebody who's trained this on the piano, you have to get very low into octave 1 and 2 and almost set it here a little bit below your belly button in order to sing it properly, as far as where your breath is stationed and then where you actually project the voice from. And powerful singers who are singing from their gut, these are the people who often sing soul, or when they're in pain, it comes from the gut, like your sense of being, right? They'll position the voice right about here, a little bit below the diaphragm or in the diaphragm. And you need diaphragmatic breathing in order to sing. And middle C, ironically, is the 4th octave, which is the heart, which is the connector, right? So middle C is the 4th octave on the piano and in voice, and you will typically sing it from your chest. So you position your voice and you position that vibration in your heart when you're singing. And then octave 5 will typically, for sopranos, will lay about here to about here. So you sing normally within what is mostly the throat chakra, which actually extends to your shoulders as well. So you do get a little bit chesty with it. And of course, with different singing styles and different types of voices and timbres and blah, 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 you can mix the positions of where those are, but the general octave is going to sit equal to where that chakra is in your body. And then when you get into whistle notes and what is called your head voice, that is typically octave 5 and above. And whistle notes will happen in the nose and up to the head. So you're in your head voice here. Here is still considered your throat. So your mouth is on your face or on your head, right? But it's still considered part of the throat chakra. But when you're singing whistle notes, which are octaves 6 and 7, which would correlate with the third eye and the crown, you do actually sing your whistle notes here in your body. So you have to be able to project air and feel the vibration resonating. Like me, when I blow C6s and things like that, so when I'm in the 6th octave, I can't really get to the 7, but when I'm in the 6th octave, I can feel air pushing through this entire section of my body, and I can feel the vibration around this particular section of my head. And it will come out through the voice, and you always use your diaphragm and your stomach for breathing, but the actual vibration is taking place in the 6th octave of your body as well. So I think that is a really cool correlation, and this is what many people can do as well to increase the vibration or activate those chakras in the body. When we talk about yogic meditation, and the lam, vam, ram, yam, ham, om, and ah, right? And those consonants and the way that you pronounce those actually also correlate with how you need to open your throat and how you need to open your nasal passages to make certain sounds at certain octaves. For example, a lot of people who are in the 5th, 6th, and 7th octave have trouble enunciating, or they purposely do not enunciate because you have to open so much that you essentially only need vowel sounds. So when you get to the the crown chakra in octave 7, you say ah, so you're able to open your passageways enough to actually reach that octave, right? To be able to reach the crown. So that's why the crown is pronounced ah in yogic meditation, because you need everything so open that you basically cannot make a consonant sound, because consonant sounds actually require us closing off the palate and the tongue and all of that stuff. So it actually forces you to close your airways.